Hi everyone. Okay, we'll do our next message. Now this message is quite long, it's in 3 pieces, so bear with me while I read it out to you. Right, let me have a look. Hi Sam, I'm 22. First of all, I want to let you know that English is not my first language. So sorry if you have read something that is not logic. I'm trying my best. I have 2 problems. One, I've been on guitar lessons, swimming lessons, English classes twice, drawing classes and another thing more. The point is, I never finish them. I always give up when things get hard, and I'm tired of not being able to finish them because I would really love to draw, swim, play guitar, etc. I wasn't forced to do it, but I don't know what to do about it. It's frustrating. I feel like I'll never get what I want. I always say, this time I'll get there in the end, but never happen. 2. I feel like this is related to the above. I've never had a serious relationship. I define myself as bisexual, only dated guys but nothing serious. I constantly like people who I don't really know, just see them, feel the connection and get obsessed with them. Most of the time I don't have the chance to actually know them. But when this happens I get annoyed, uncomfortable and try to avoid them. There is one girl I liked for 2 years. I've never spoken to her and I'm really sure she feels the same and likes me. I want things to work out, but I don't know how to change that in my life. Also, I don't know if it's normal to like people who you only have seen or stalked on their Facebook. I hope I've been clear. I know I should have finished my English classes. Thank you for your time. Sorry it didn't fit into one. Okay. First of all, your English is really, really good. Certainly better than my second language would be for you. Anyway, when I read your message, the first thing that struck me all the way through your message is the apparent fear of failure. It's like you enjoy something, you have a passion for it, you want to do it, but because you enjoy it and like it so much, there's this intense fear that you're going to fail it, and somehow that makes you feel different, and therefore what tends to happen to you is that you pull out or sabotage before you get the chance for someone to say you didn't do very well. This can often happen with exams. When we look at exam stress, and we did another YouTube video on that, when people who are very capable, extremely good at what they do, have this intense fear that they're going to fail, and they have anxiety attacks, panic attacks, and in some cases will even refuse to open the envelope with their exam results because they've convinced themselves that they've failed. What is important for all of us to understand is that you cannot fail. As a human being, you are no better a person whether you pass your guitar exam or not. What you've done is learned something that you're obviously quite talented at and that you're passionate about, and what you do is take those natural talents and you learn more, so you get more skills. That doesn't make you any better a person, that just makes you a talented person, which is completely different. And I often say to people, you are still the same person 10 minutes before you walk into an exam than you are 10 minutes afterwards. You'll still be kind, you'll still be funny, you'll still look out for your mates, you'll still be that nice person. What people measure when they're doing the exams is what you've learned. That's literally it. What they're not measuring is does this person help old people across the road? Does this person care about their best friends when they're self-harming or anxious or depressed? So what I'm saying is, please don't judge yourself on your achievements. Judge yourself on who you are. And that way it makes all your achievements that much nicer to bear and enjoy. You don't get this awful fear of failure because you know that what these achievements do is they enhance who you are for your talents, but they don't necessarily enhance who you are as a person. That person is also already a really good person anyway. But going on from that, you add that you're bisexual and that you desperately would like to have a relationship with this other girl. Again, the fear of failure has taken over. You're so frightened of being rejected and the relationship failing that you're not even starting what could be an amazing relationship in the first place. Take a leap of faith. Enjoy it. Tell her how you feel. Tell her that you want to spend time with her and that you want to have a relationship. She may be just as frightened of you as you are. So communication is really, really important between you both. We humans sometimes let the fear of what we might lose stop us from actually gaining something that might be the most magical relationship. Don't be ashamed or feel guilty of being bisexual. It just means that for you, it's the person that you're falling in love with. I said the other day, we are humans in different packaging. You don't know whether you're going to be bisexual, whether you're going to be asexual, whether you're going to be homosexual, whether you're going to be heterosexual, whether you're going to be white, whether you're going to be coloured, whether you're going to be Chinese, whether you're going to be English. No one knows. When you're born, you are born into, if you like, packaging, a host. It's the person inside that is the most important thing, and that soul inside is what you fall in love with, which is wonderful, especially if you are bisexual, because it could be a male or female. You are falling in love with a soul, and that makes it that much more beautiful. However, what I would say to you is please don't let the fear of failure stop you having a relationship with this other person. And if for some reason it doesn't work, sometimes it doesn't work, then you can hold on to a magical relationship. But the key to that is open communication. So often when things don't work, we shut down the communication and the other person makes assumptions that aren't true, that maybe you've gone off with somebody else or you've done something wrong, and vice versa. They might think the same of you, and then what tends to happen is communication locks down, shuts down, and the friendship ends. That doesn't have to happen. You can still have some kind of relationship at the end of it. So please don't allow the fear of failure in any way stop you doing what you want to do. Also, sometimes we go into things thinking, I'm really passionate about that, I want to do it, it's fantastic, only to become slightly bored with it after a while, and it's really not for us. Admitting that something isn't for us and that we are bored with it and that we don't want to do it can be a course that you're doing, or it could be like the guitar lessons, it could be anything like that. It's not failure to say, this is wrong for me, I thought it was going to be what I wanted. And it's not unusual for people to go through many, many passions before they get to what is really for them. The way we fail is if we keep going and going and going, knowing it's not for us. So you can't fail if you pull out and just say, no, this isn't for me at this moment. But actually, drawing is, or like you say, swimming. For you, it's finding what you're passionate about, and you'll find that one day. You will find something that you just don't want to take away from you, and actually you might be absolutely scared to death of failing because it's your complete passion in life, but you'll keep going because you are so passionate about it, and you will be very successful. It might just be a case of you're trying to find what you're passionate about, and so you'll go through these different things. Maybe music is massive for you, but you haven't quite found where you fit in with the music, and again, swimming. But it sounds to me as if you're the type of person who does things. You don't just talk about it. Some people talk about it and they dream, but they don't actually do anything, which is not wrong for them. but for you that sounds as if you have to do it, and you'll keep doing it until you find what it is you're looking for. Anyway, I hope you approach this young lady and that you take her out and see how it goes, and I hope you find whichever way you're meant to be using your talents, but please do not let the fear of failure stand in the way. It is just an illusion. Just look at it as a veil. Look at the word as a fear as just a veil and step through it. You will be okay. I hope this helped, and I wish you all the very, very best. Thank you very much for your message. Thank you. Well, thank you very much for your message. This young man is very, very tired. As you can see, we've been for a big long walk this afternoon, and we wish you all the very best. So, from the UK, from a very sunny UK as well, thank you for me. So it's a goodbye from me, and it's a goodbye from Mr. Kipling.